Okay, so if you're wondering why I haven't got a top on, that's what chronic fatigue does. You go from hot to cold randomly. I cannot modulate my body temperature. Right now I am overheating. I don't know if you can see. You can see my forehead. I'm literally sweating. I've got the vein popping out. It's not even that hot. I cannot regulate my body temperature. Cannot even go swimming in a river. I used to, look, you see my physique? I used to love river swimming. I love weightlifting. Now I can't go river swimming, so that's nice. And I'm just doing this video, okay, to show you I'm missing one of them because I've run out. Actually, I can show you the canister. So to show you that I actually do have asthma, Beckley. So I buy generic ones because they're cheaper. This is beclometazone, 200 milligrams, strongest dose you can buy. Nivioli, okay, that's formoterol and beclometazone. It's called Foster in England. It's for the treatment of COPD, because that's what it was classed as. It's chronic asthma. Salbutamol, everyone knows the blue inhalers, it's the reliever. So right now I've run out of my Foster, so I'm going to have to buy more of it. It's going to cost a couple of £100. I am being treated horribly. I have hips that dislocate. Let me just find out what it was called. Hold on, because I'm using AI to ask the name of. Okay, subluxation. Hip subluxation, which means the joints where the bones are supposed to work. I cannot carry a heavy rucksack. I can do a bit of weightlifting. I've never been able to do squats. I can't actually put on a heavy rucksack, or I can't stay standing for long periods because the bones sort of push into each other and it's painful. So I have chronic fatigue, I have asthma, and I have hip joint subluxation. And they want to take the house. Again, the house is in a really bad state. It has no working boiler because my mother used to get drunk. She got blackout drunk. My mother was in her late 60s getting blackout drunk. She used to pass out on the sofa, and I would have to pick up the partly spilt wine glass off the side, so then pick her up and help her stumble to bed so she could black out again in bed. That's what I've done in my adult life. I've never been on a holiday before. I literally spent my whole adult life, I waited throughout my childhood thinking one day, oh yeah, you'll get it, mate. No, apparently I don't. Apparently I get to be 18. That's when I turned 18, I said, Mum, can you help me be a translator? And I remember I now realise it was the alcohol talking, but I used to get bullied so badly that I just assumed she was being a bully, like everybody else. I didn't know any better. So, nice, pick on the autistic guy who's actually, I broke one window and my mum got me arrested, so now I'm apparently a domestic abuser. After they knew, the police knew, they saw it was a hoarding house. They saw the mess on the carpet. They saw the state of the kitchen. They didn't ask any questions. They didn't say, is your mum actually okay? Is she having difficulties? I asked my mother's GP twice. I said, look, can you help? My mum's bringing strange men home. She's a drinker. Everybody knows what that means. Like, even me with autism, I know exactly what that means. Drinker, strange men. Okay, the men are taking advantage of the alcoholic. Yeah, it's obvious. That's obvious. Of course, no help ever came. I was told that apparently at my age I should be living alone, away from my mum. Imagine how sick that is to tell someone, your mum's going to be dying soon from drinking, but you should be living alone. I haven't ever been on a holiday. Oh, and apparently I'm hoarding birds. Apparently I'm a hoarder of animals. No, I'm not. I meet the RSPCA minimum space guidelines. My animals free range. They have literally trees to perch on. Meanwhile they've got sodding factory farms. You out of your mind? See how sick that is? And I learned to do that at school. They were the ones teaching me. Oh, it's good if you can, eat organic and farm and, yourself. And oh, apparently when I do it, so they're trying to corral me like I've done something wrong. I haven't. I haven't. I haven't done anything wrong. The police have pepper sprayed me for carrying a torch in my house. I have to carry this torch because the lights don't work in the ceiling. I tried to get some help earlier because I was saying, look, I used to say to Mum, I said, Mum, you need to get the lights working. And again, she was brain damaged. She said, don't worry, I'll get an electrician. And I used to tell my mum, no, you need to get you need a builder. You need a builder to see the structure, the plumbing, and then the electrics. You can't do the electrics first because they get damaged again. The first scammer that my mother hired did it purposefully. I know he did. I could see the malice in his face. He knew that it was a deliberate it was deliberately so there would be a little trickle of water, enough to damage the electrics, not enough to be noticeable. In 2015, I shouldn't have come back here, but I didn't know any better. I'm sitting here right now with pain in my lower legs. I get shin pain from the chronic fatigue. I have no reason to lie. I have a business. I do have a legitimate business selling gemstones and silver, but that's earning right now with sales. I don't earn enough. I can't save up for a house. For those that don't know, the average age that one passes from chronic fatigue is 54.5 calendar years. I'm at year 32 calendar years. It's not worth me saving up for a home. It's not worth me getting a mortgage. They wouldn't give me a mortgage. I'm facing real homelessness. I'm really scared for my safety. I need as many people who are watching this that can help me, because I am truly alone. My mother's side, my mother's family on her side, they've reported me to the police maliciously. They did the same thing to my father. My father used to tell me that and I didn't understand what it was, but he used to say, that family have reported me before. So I was like, hey, what for? My dad was really, not in a nasty way, boring, in a good way. He used to go out running. He used to do a bit of weightlifting. He used to do pull-ups. He never bothered anyone. He was a counsellor for the mentally ill. He was a saint, truly a saint. My father missed out on going to Japan. He passed on before he ever saw Japan because he gave my mother money, and because he gave money to me for my business. I can't mentally handle losing this house. It's been, I've planted exotic fruit trees. I've broken through concrete. I don't, this is my home. It's my home. It's where I live. It's where I grew up. It's the home I once thought I'd have children in, or that I could rent out to give me a salary to go to live in Spain. By the way, for those that don't know, I can't claim anything. I'm Spanish, but I can't claim a penny in Spain. They don't give benefits to people who haven't paid into the system. That's where I am. Well, I'm actually worse off because I got A-level. I did my A-levels. I'm actually worse off. Well, I should have just disowned my mother. I should have said, look, thank you for everything. You're a drinker. Goodbye. That's what I'm hearing from social services. These people are monsters. I won't be surrendering the property. I would prefer that the property go up in flames than ever me moving out for someone else to live in there, unless it's a rental where I get money. But not taking my family home, that's inhuman. It's disgusting. I have literally no one. I didn't even make any friends because I was too embarrassed to bring people home. I was too embarrassed because people in the village I felt might find out how I was living, and they'd laugh at me as the son of an alcoholic. People do that. People laugh, son of an alcoholic, yeah. I guess. I don't even know where I would live. I don't feel safe anywhere else, so nice. That's why I hate this country. Sorry to any Brits watching this, but it's not that good of a country. It's inhuman. They've got millions for refugees, millions for translators for them, millions for the turds that live their whole life on benefits and don't actually work. But the one guy that stayed to take care of his mother, 14 calendar years of my life that I can't get back. And I didn't know that chronic fatigue could take somebody out. That I didn't know. I didn't know that. So